Alright, hello guys and welcome back to another YouTube video. This is Jonathan from Technical Limitless and today I'm going to show you Illustrator. Alright, a lot of you has been asking me how to create a multiple artboard. So first of all, open up your Adobe Illustrator. By the way, this is Adobe Illustrator 2020. So do remember that I am only teaching this version, and do remember that any specification, if you want to check it out, do refer at the comments below. Do remember to like and subscribe if you find this video helpful. Okay, so we're going to start, and I'm just going to do open up my file. Okay, and so you'll be seeing a multiple artboard. You want to set a multiple artboard. So now before you start, you will need to click on create new. You can select which orientation that you want, A3 or A4. In this case, I'm just going to click A4. You can click either portrait or landscape. Now, in this case, that if let's say you were asked to do landscape, then it'll be something like this. And if you're asking to do a portrait, it will be something like this. Very straight. And so before you start, you will need to click print, because we would like to print it on the paper within artboard within 5 pages or 4 pages. Depends on how many artboards you created. And so you can choose many orientations that you want. In this case, I'm just going to take a 4 because your university question is asking you to do a 4. But if your question is asking you to do a 3, then you will need to select a 3, right? So you can select whichever orientation that you will ask to. Depends on what you want to create. And so you will have over here. You'll be able to click. You'll be able to create the number of artboards. That's where you can command this software to create the number of artboards. Let's say I want 9, I want 10. So that make sure your mode is in CMYK. This is best for printing, and make sure it is set to high so that you get the best resolution, like I mentioned before. And your default, let's leave this as default. And once you create, you'll find that a number of artboards is where you set this up, right? So you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You'll get something like this. And so now I can just go ahead and create a box, add a pick, add a color. Right, so your final outcome will be something like this. I'm going to show you an example. This is how it's supposed to look like. So when you convert to PDF, it will look something like this. Right, 6 pages. Right, something like this, where you can combine the page. You can select the page 9 to page 2 together. You can put all the pages together. And so in here you can create a line. So Control R for ruler, and you can lock double click on it to get your guiding line. So you can lock the orientation. I'm going to show you an example. So arms sync, so you can transfer. Okay, so once you created this, you can actually transfer your file. Let's say I'm looking for this, and make sure it is set to Essential Classic. So it will be something like this. So just going to create this C, Ctrl V. I can put colors here. Let's say I want the page 1 and 2. So I'm just going to delete this. I'm just going to highlight the whole thing, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, right? Now I can go here and I can remove what I want to. For example, I want to do page 1. So let's say I want to do multiple pages, so page 1. Alright, page 1 here. Alright, so here, page 1 here. Right. So, and then if you want to replicate this artboard, what you do, you can just double click, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Right. Can also do here. Right. Here. Do this, so I have to delete, put it here, and then I'm going to C, Ctrl V, so delete, and look at here, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, just go here, and so you will get a multiple artboard. So this is how you can do multiple artboards. So you can do it here, page 1, page 2. So it depends on how you want to do it. And then again, like I said, if you want to create a color, the background color for this, for on multiple artboards, it's actually very simple. What I need to do is I will go to rectangle tool or hit on my keyboard M to create that tool. And then I can draw on the artboard, right? And now you will see the exact same artboard color will be replicated. Now, so now I want to change a multiple colors on my artboard. So what I will do, I'll just double click here, and I can select any color that I want. Right? And if I export it out, so I will go to Save As. And I'm just going to save it as PDF, desktop. Right, it's going to be saved. And make sure it's not in Illustrator default. If you want high quality print, you should click here, HQP. So this you don't need. Okay, it's going to be something like this. It's going to be, so the pages will be amounted to 10. Because I selected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so that is the number of pages you would set for an artboard. Right, so it will become like this. Or if you want to do it in half, you can also do it this. So this is how you create a multiple artboard. Or if you want another final one, would be something like this. Now, in order to come up with this, you will need to, let's say, put page 1 and page 10. So let me open this in my Illustrator. Open Adobe Illustrator. You will see that there are, okay, in here I set 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artboards. If I want to create a multiple pages, in case if I want to save paper, instead of doing 10 artboards, 10 pages for 10 artboards, you can also select 6 pages. So what I'm going to do is, okay, so to get this, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to do this, new, okay, and I'm going to click A6. So I'm going to click A4, create. Now you have 6 artboards. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a ruler. Maybe I'll just realign. So far, moving this document setup 6. Okay, so I'm going to do this is 6 subparts, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to rearrange. Can you rearrange? No, it can't. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click on this. I'm just going to click here, create like this. So it's the same format, and so once you do this, do something like that. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Okay, something like this. So where's my rectangle tool? Screen. C. V. V. Screen. This. Edit. Remove. So it's going to take about a long process. So let's do this. Stop it. So I need to use my arrow to shift, and it's a bit messy, but you can also do this and wait for a while so I can resize it. That what color I want. Let's say yellow. So I can combine my book cover into one size and just minimize it. And there you go. This is how it should look like. So delete my guiding line. Oops. Clear. There you go. So again, select one. This one. Select this. Draw the box. Draw the box. And then you'll be able to change the color. Let's say select whatever color that I want. And don't forget to send to back. Select. I can't send it back. Transform. Arrange. Yeah. Send to back. There you go. Okay. There you go. Do this. Okay, let's do this. So as it goes down, you can actually fill up space depending on how large you want. So Control plus. Something is not right. Is it like this? So Control C, Control V. To shrink it. Alright. So wait for a while. So I'm going to shrink this, shrink this, shrink this. and then you will have to go to the box here, over here, right? Click back at the selection tool, arrange, and set to back. There you go. Do so, you can also change the color here to make sure you want it to be seen. There you go. So I can just delete back cover. This is the book, my book cover. So there you go for the book cover. So I can delete this. So and then I can also set a page 1, page 2 using the same method over and over again, and so thus you'll be able to get all the colors on the artboard as well as the number of artboards that you'll be able to get. So again, save as PDF, save it desktop, yes, save, right, make sure it's high quality print, and save the PDF, and there you go. So you will realize that the rest of the pages are empty because I did not put any pictures inside, but this is what happens when you put your picture in. So it will look something like this. That's how you get it. Alright, so that's all guys, and see you in the next video. Do remember to subscribe, like, and follow my YouTube channel. Right, support my YouTube channel, and do remember, if you have any requests to make, do mention in the comment below and I'll try my best to do the video for you. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the video.